Sudha Varghese, recipient of the Award for Development and Welfare of Women and Children 2023.
One of the things that touched me about Gandhiji is his sense of service of the people. Also empowering people and self-reliance. The Musahar community. They are the rat-eater community. The community that is the most deprived and marginalized. I decided I will do something for them. Someday I have cycled 40 kilometers, 60 kilometers. And so everyone started calling me Cycle Didi. From 1987 to 2005, I lived in this home.
आज उनकी वजह से हम ही नहीं, यहाँ के 10-12 बच्चे ऐसे हैं जो ग्रेजुएट हैं.
I started a band for the women. We are the first ones and the only band in Bihar. They earn money with that.
सुधा वर्गी में कहें कि तुम लोग सीखेंगे तो कहले कि हाँ दीदी हम लोग सीखेंगे.
And then they are also into agriculture and they are very happy.
अब ऐसी पहले मंजूरी करते थे, अब सुधा दीदी जी पैसा दिए हैं तो हम लोग पट्टा पर खेती ले रहे हैं.
अब बढ़िया से घर भी चल रहा है, अब बढ़िया से बाल बच्चा भी पढ़ लिख रहा है. अब हम मजदूरी करने नहीं जाते हैं.
With 150 girls of this particular community, they do not have to spend even 1 rupee.
अगर हम उस समाज से यहाँ पे उठ के नहीं आते तो शायद हम यहाँ पे नहीं रह पाते.
The youth is brought together under the cricket sports game and they are a strength in their community.
अभी हम लोग सुधा दीदी के माध्यम से पढ़ाई लिखाई करते हैं.
वो सब गलत चीज़ सब छोड़ दिया, सब क्रिकेट में लग गया.
उसको अपना बना के जिस तरह वो मेहनत कर रही हैं, हर दिन कितनी एनर्जी कहाँ से आती है. आई एम more than 100% शी हैज सम डिवाइन उनके अंदर में है कुछ.
My dreams give me the energy. Throw away the differences that divides people and bring in more of the messages of unity, oneness, acceptance, respect for one another.
The Musahar community, I focused working with this group because I found they are the most deprived and they are the ones who need help the most. I left my home seeing this community's picture. This community, several families living on the roadside in shattered huts. And I wanted to find out really why this poverty and why such a huge group of poor in Bihar. I also asked myself, what can I do for them? So, indeed, it was a challenge to come across a community deprived of all the parameters of growth, progress, and development. They were landless, illiterate, untouchables. They found themselves living in shanty huts. We started working with this community called Musahars because they hunt rats and they eat rats. We started working with them in 1987. First we targeted children who could be in the school. They could not go to school. They did not like going to school because They would never get treatment like all the other children. We started an education program for the adolescent girls who were usually married off when they are 11 or 12. That meant no further education for them. These girls were interested in education, and some of them were able to go ahead. We concentrated on the women and oriented them for educating their children and also to learn the habit of saving. This community never was able to save anything because there wasn't enough to save, but even when there is little left, they will spend all that the same day. Gradually, women learned to resist the violence and raised their voice, demanding justice for themselves and their sisters and daughters. We have a lot of experiences, and women were gradually showing they were willing to raise their voice and demand their rights and entitlements. One of the biggest livelihood engagement our women have taken upon themselves is the agriculture. My journey with the most marginalized community have impacted my life as a person, as a woman activist, who is an integral part of the community in all its struggles. I must say, my struggle with these people, I have lived many a lives and I have died many a deaths. But I am very happy being with these people. This community has given meaning to my life, and I am willing to say yes to any type of struggle, challenge, and that is giving me the feeling of fulfillment. Thank you.